Welcome back to the Fluent Ear. Jess needed an outfit for a wedding, so she went shopping and, as usual, it turned into a whole adventure. As you listen, try to answer this. What does Jess actually end up buying by the end of the story? Stick around until the end for another word breakdown. Let's get into it.
Okay. I need to tell you about my shopping trip yesterday because it was genuinely a whole ordeal.
Oh no, what happened? I thought you were just getting an outfit for the wedding.
That was the plan, yes. The execution was a bit different.
Okay, start from the beginning. Where did you even go first?
Let's see. I started at that big department store downtown. Figured they'd have the most options.
Makes sense. What were you even looking for exactly?
Something for a wedding. So, like, nice but not overly formal, you know? Not a full gown, but not too casual either.
That's such a tricky category, honestly. It's like this weird middle ground nobody explains clearly.
Exactly. And the store was, of course, completely overwhelming. Racks everywhere, no clear organization.
Classic department store chaos.
So much chaos. I probably spent like 20 minutes just wandering before I even picked anything up.
Did a salesperson help you at all, or were you on your own?
Eventually, yeah. This woman came up to me, super nice, but also kind of relentless.
Relentless how?
Like, every single item I looked at, she had an opinion. Oh, that would look amazing on you. About literally everything.
Yeah, that's a sales tactic, unfortunately. Flatter the customer into buying more.
I know, but it still kind of works on me, which is annoying.
We've all been there. Okay, so did you end up trying stuff on?
Oh, so much stuff. I think I brought like 8 things into the fitting room.
8? That's ambitious.
In hindsight, way too ambitious. The fitting room situation turned into its own disaster.
Okay, tell me, what happened?
So, the zipper on one of the dresses got completely stuck, like halfway up my back.
Oh no, were you stuck in it?
Basically, I had to awkwardly shuffle out of the fitting room in a half-zipped dress and ask the sales lady for help.
That sounds mortifying.
It really was. She had to yank it down really hard, and I was terrified the fabric would rip the whole time.
Did it rip?
Thankfully, no, but I was sweating through the whole thing. Genuinely.
Okay, that's already a solid story on its own. What happened after the zipper incident?
Honestly, after that, I was kind of rattled. So I just started trying things on faster, without really thinking.
That's usually when bad decisions happen in my experience.
Exactly what happened. I ended up almost buying this bright orange dress that, looking back, was way too much.
Orange? Like traffic cone orange?
Kind of, yeah. In the moment, I convinced myself it was bold and confident.
And now, in the light of day?
Now, I think it would have made me look like I was trying to direct traffic at the wedding.
Okay, I'm glad common sense returned eventually.
Barely, but it did. The sales lady actually talked me out of it, surprisingly.
Oh, that's rare. A salesperson being honest instead of just pushing a sale?
I know, I was shocked too. She said something like, "I love your confidence, but let's find something a bit more timeless."
That's actually really good advice, phrased kindly too.
Right? So we moved on from the orange disaster, and she pulled a few more neutral options.
Okay, so what did you actually end up going with?
There was this navy blue dress. Simple cut, but it just fit really well, like immediately.
Oh, sometimes that happens. You just know right away.
Exactly. No zipper drama, no weird bunching anywhere. It just worked.
Did you buy it on the spot, or did you keep looking around after that?
Honestly, at that point, I was so exhausted from the fitting room chaos that I just bought it immediately.
Understandable. Sometimes good enough and I'm done beats perfect, but I have to keep looking.
100%. My feet were killing me by that point, too.
Oh, how long were you actually there for total?
Almost 3 hours, if you can believe that.
3 hours for one outfit?
I know, it's ridiculous when I say it out loud. But you know how it spirals? One store becomes three stores?
Oh, completely. I've had that happen. You go in for one thing and leave having seen basically the entire mall.
Exactly that experience. Speaking of which, did you end up finding shoes too, or just the dress?
Oh, don't remind me. The shoe part was its own separate nightmare. Oh no, what happened with the shoes?
So, the dress needed specific heels, and apparently my size was sold out everywhere I checked.
Ugh, that's the worst. When the one size you need just doesn't exist anywhere.
Exactly. I ended up ordering a pair online instead, praying they'll arrive in time.
High stakes online shopping right before the wedding.
Extremely high stakes. If they don't fit, I genuinely don't have a backup plan.
Okay, well, fingers crossed they work out. By the way, did you actually stick to a budget, or did that go out the window too?
Oh, the budget disappeared almost immediately, if I'm being honest.
What was the original plan?
Um, I told myself I wouldn't spend more than a certain amount. And then, well, the dress alone kind of blew past that.
Was it worth it though, price-wise?
Looking at the quality, yeah, I think so. It's not like I bought something cheap that'll fall apart after one wear.
That's a fair way to justify it, honestly. Cost per wear and all that.
Exactly. That's the logic I'm sticking with. Oh, and at one point during all this chaos, I actually texted my sister a picture asking for her opinion.
Oh, what did she say?
She just replied, "Yes, buy it, stop overthinking," which, honestly, was exactly what I needed to hear.
Sometimes you just need someone else to make the decision for you.
Completely. I was stuck in my own head at that point, going back and forth too many times.
Did she see the orange dress too, or just the navy one?
Thankfully, no, I didn't even send her that one. I think I already knew deep down it was a bad idea.
Self-awareness kicking in, eventually, at least.
Eventually, yes.
Okay, well, did you keep the receipt for the dress at least, in case you need to return anything?
Yeah, actually, I learned that lesson the hard way a while back.
Oh, what happened that time?
I bought a jacket without checking the return policy, and it turned out to be final sale, no returns at all.
Oh no, and you didn't like it once you got home?
Not even a little. It looked completely different under normal lighting compared to the store.
Store lighting is such a scam, honestly. Everything looks flattering under those lights.
It really is. Ever since then, I always double-check the return policy before buying anything remotely expensive.
That's smart. I've started doing that too, especially with online orders.
Yeah, it saves so much regret later. Okay, anyway, do you want to see a picture of the dress?
Yes, obviously. Show me right now.
Give me a second, let me find it.
Take your time. I've been waiting for the reveal this whole conversation.
Okay, here, this is it.
Oh, that's actually really pretty. The color looks great.
Thank you. I'm genuinely relieved I ended up with this instead of the orange disaster.
Yeah, I think future you will thank past you for that decision.
Definitely. Okay, now I just need those shoes to actually show up on time.
They will. Don't stress about it too much yet.
Easier said than done, but yeah, you're probably right.
Well, either way, I'm glad the whole ordeal ended with an actual outcome, and not just 3 hours of stress for nothing.
Same, honestly. Worth it in the end, even if the middle part was a bit of a disaster.
Let's break down a few expressions from today's conversation. First, ordeal. Jess described her shopping trip as a whole ordeal, meaning a difficult or unpleasant experience. You could say, getting my visa renewed was a whole ordeal. Next, relentless. Jess used this to describe the overly persistent salesperson. It means not stopping or giving up, sometimes in an exhausting way. For example, the rain was relentless all weekend. We also heard rattled, when Jess said the zipper incident left her feeling rattled. It means shaken or unsettled by something unexpected. You could say, that phone call left me feeling a bit rattled. Another one, timeless. used when the salesperson suggested something more timeless instead of the orange dress. It describes something classic that doesn't go out of style. For example, a white shirt is a timeless piece of clothing. We also heard spirals, when Jess said shopping trips often spiral from one store into several. It means something grows or gets more complicated quickly, often unintentionally. You could say, my to-do list spiraled out of control this week. Next, final sale, an important shopping term Jess mentioned, meaning an item cannot be returned or exchanged after purchase. For example, check if it's final sale before buying clearance items. And finally, high stakes, used when Sam described ordering shoes online right before the wedding as high stakes. It means a situation where the outcome really matters, with real risk involved. You could say, this is a high-stakes presentation, so let's prepare well. Now it's your turn. Pick one of these expressions and try making your own sentence with it, out loud or in the comments. And don't forget, what did Jess actually end up buying? Let us know if you caught it.